So, Mr. President, please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Ruben Diaz Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Charter of the City of New York,
the Charter of the City of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of
President
of the Borough of the Bronx
President of the Borough of the Bronx,
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Que Dios te bendiga.
Thank you. Wow. You guys look so good here. Give yourselves a stronger round of applause. Come on, guys, you could do better than that. I really want to thank the presiding judge, Gonzalez, for making this a special occasion for my family and I. I want to thank all of the performers, Casa Boricua, the dancers at Casa Boricua. Aren't they amazing? A la gente de Casa Boricua, bendición, los quiero mucho. To Nina Ali with her strong, powerful voice. Nina, you are everything that those of us in public service should be working towards. To my colleagues in government, to the governor of the state of New York, Governor Patterson and his friendship, and Speaker Silva for his leadership over the last 13 years that I was up in Albany, and to my colleagues up in all the assembly members from all over the city of New York and the state of New York, to my Bronx delegation, to the state comptroller, Tom DiNapoli, for being here, the majority leader of the state senate, Malcolm Smith with those friendly and powerful words, and to mi amigo, the city comptroller of the city of New York, Billy Thompson. Let's give him all a round of applause. To the mayor of the city of New York, who was gracious enough to be with us here today, and to all of you, the chairman of the Bronx Democratic County, my good friend, Assemblyman Carhisi, could you please stand up and take a bow? To my family, to Papi. Papi no es fácil. But Papi's proud today, so let's give Papi a round of applause. To Mami, párate por favor, Mami, bendición. That's my mom right there. Papi's difficult, Mommy's an angel. To my brother and my sister, Sammy and Damaris. To my beautiful, beautiful first lady. She's the first lady in the Bronx, but at home, she's the king. Hilda, Mommy, please stand up, honey. This is the first lady of the Borough of the Bronx. To my two heroes, my sons, Ruben and Ryan, please take a bow. And to my great partner at Borough Hall, the Deputy Borough President of the Great Borough of the Bronx, Aurelia Green. To all of my colleagues in government, all of the state assembly members and city council members and state senators and the delegation, the congressional delegation, to all of the men and women on the bench, our judges and justices, To the men in blue, if today is a good day, if today is a great day, it's because yesterday, last night, they were able with the FBI to stop that horrific event that could have happened in Riverdale. It is with much excitement and enthusiasm and anticipation that I begin this profound endeavor at Borough Hall. You can rest assured that I'm altogether committed to fulfilling my promise of a better future for Bronxites everywhere in each and every neighborhood of this prodigious borough. I know that our diversity is the bedrock upon which our enduring prosperity will come. Therefore, I will work tirelessly and without compromise towards our mutual goal and shared enterprise of an improved Bronx for our seniors, our children, and hardworking families. In the coming weeks and months, my administration will begin to outline our vision for one Bronx, yes, one Bronx, un solo Bronx. This means young and old, regardless of your race, gender, religion, ethnic background, or sexual orientation. One Bronx, un solo Bronx. This means everyone, todos nosotros, regardless of your immigration status, educational training, profession, or political point of view. One Bronx, this means working together, living, standing side by side proudly so that we can be united for all of the people of this borough. Perhaps the most important piece of our agenda is going to be economic development, and we will tackle this issue head on. Right now, as we sit here today, there are many young Bronxites at the courthouse, at the Bronx County Courthouse, where the target company is interviewing the eager Bronxites for over 700 jobs in their new store at the Gateway Center Mall. In a bad economy, we are fortunate to see employment opportunities brought to our borough, but we need to do more. We must focus our energy in creating jobs in new areas. Even before I was elected to the New York State Assembly almost 13 years ago, the environment and environmental issues, as you heard here today is a recurring theme, were major concerns of mine. In fact, in my final days in Albany, I secured funding to expand training for green jobs in my district. Through this grant, the Association for Energy Affordability, in partnership with Nos Quedamos, will be able to expand this training to my former district by setting up teleconferencing systems in our community centers to make these programs more available to our community residents. See, located in Mount Haven, the Association for Energy Affordability works with the CWE, the Consortium for Workers' Education, to train Bronxites for jobs building green roofs, retrofitting boilers, and making our existing building stock more energy efficient. Creating jobs is important, ladies and gentlemen, but it is just as important to create jobs for the people who live right here in this Bronx, in this great borough of ours.